Hey guys, what's going on? Sydney here. All right, today I wanted to show you a third-party tool which helps combine all the platforms that your listings may be on. So if your listings is on Airbnb, VRBO, there are people who uses booking.com and other platforms out there which is compatible with this. You can actually consolidate all that information into one place. One of the biggest issues for an Airbnb owner, especially a new one who's trying to do it on their own, they're trying to, manage between the calendars of all the different platforms that they have, or all the different platforms that their property may be on. And, you do risk the possibility of booking. And trust me, double booking is like the last thing you want. So before we get started, folks, let's go ahead. Uh, like these videos, let me know, leave some comments. Let me know if there was something that I missed, that you have a question about. I'll go ahead and answer the questions. Also, you can go see my website for some property around the South Florida area. And there's also property management information there as well. That being said, let's get started. All right. So this one that I'm looking at today is called uplisting.io. There are other ones out there. This is just one I was testing out for free for a month. That's why you don't see any other information on here now. We're actually doing other things now, but this was a pretty good one as well. The first page that you would get into is the calendar. So how this would work is you would have all your properties all here basically listed, and then just the dates that they're booked, and different statuses that the home property may be on, whether it's blocked out for whatever reasons, or whatever it is. It would all be here lined up, so you can see in one place. You can look at it from the per day view. You can go back as far as you want with it. Another cool thing here is it has all your messages from all the different platforms, so you don't miss out on anything, right? It all is consolidated into one area, so you can communicate to any customer regardless of which platform they're actually using. So that's, I'm telling you, these are good things, especially if you're planning on scaling up. Maybe if you have one or two Airbnbs, to something you can manage. But once you're starting to get to the 5, 10 plus territory, just to make sure you stay on top of things, and have a system work for you. These type of tools are highly recommended. Okay. And as you can see, you can sort of different ways from newest, unread, pending, whatever it may be. Oh, another thing about the calendar is it'll tell you which platform it was actually booked on as well. So you'll see the length, you'll see if it was VRBO, if it was Airbnb, booking.com, whatever it may be. Okay. If you have different actions, set up, what's happening each day, people who are checking in, people who are checking out. If you had a book blocked for whatever reason, and you put the notes in there, you can see all that information as well. So it helps you stay pretty organized and get a day-to-day breakdown on what's going on each week. So this is a 1 week view as you look at the different actions. Automated messages, this is pretty cool because now again it automates things for you so that you don't have to manually go and do these type of things, right? You may forget something, and forget to send a welcoming message to the guest, which that welcoming message has the passcode to get into the door. Next thing you know, they're out there for 30 minutes, an hour, because you missing that message or whatnot. So you want to have these things automated to make sure everyone gets what they're looking for, and you're consistent. People like consistent quick response and stuff like that, so the automated messages will help you with that. Cleaning schedules could be automated, so you can work with a cleaning crew in which, when things are booked, the system knows when the person is supposed to leave, and it'll synchronize that with your cleaning crew. So that's pretty cool as well, right? So instead of you having to constantly communicate to your cleaning crew, because things happen where last minute bookings happen. So at least it'll be there in your cleaning crew's calendar versus you get there the next day and it wasn't communicated. And the next thing um, you have a guest coming into a dirty home. Like I mentioned before, the guest messages, you can set them different ways. It's pretty cool because you can set an outbound message, once they're leaving, probably a day before, letting them know, take out the trash or whatever it is, message that you want to get the guests. You can get that over to them. So it's pretty cool. Autoresponder here. You can enable different type of messages that you want. A responder, the delay of the responder. You can customize different messages in there. There's already something in there for you. And really, based on some of the information that's in that person's check-in, it'll put their names in there. It'll put you know, the listing name of your property, length, the stay, checkout day. So it's pretty cool. This is something, again, when you're running a business, you want to make sure, you're not missing anything. It's all there for you. Okay. So, guest identity. If there's some advanced features, I'll let you run through some of that stuff. This is something you're interested as far as using as a platform for your business. Okay. Um, direct. So you can do direct booking. That's another cool thing about this, right? Sometimes you get guests that really love your apartment and they would just rather book it through you. You actually can create like a website through here, right? It'll actually create something for you and it looks pretty cool, pretty professional. You'll send that to that loyal customer and they'll be able to book directly and potentially save money, right? Because instead of having to pay those Airbnb VRBO fees uh, their way, and you actually having to pay as a host because there is a fee there as well, you can just go direct booking. So this is a very cool feature. Like I said, it helps you actually create everything. Your website, your homepage content, what you're gonna put on there, a logo, the homepage image, individual listings, terms and send out promotions and stuff. So this is again real cool as you build your credibility and you start building loyalty based customers. You can go in here and just have them book directly on on the uplisting here. All right, yeah, here you go. You can upload your whatever your logo is. So if you have your business and you have your logo, you can have it there on this website. Individual listings, where you put your homes here, etc. And your terms, conditions, you write those in. All right. Outbound. And these are automated messages. Last minute booking, new booking, all pre-approved 5 minutes before booking. You can change communication here. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can enable here. Different options. 16 hours before departure, checkout instructions. So you have a lot of things already populated and made for you, and you can just send it to them. Thank you. First morning of stay. So it's a lot. After booking, before arrival, after, before departure. So highly suggest that, you use a tool like this, use these features. It'll make your job a lot easier. All right. Outbound message. And then it has a little tutorial 5 minute video. So you can get additional information there on that. All right. We go back here and then some settings here. there are other tools that are out there, that's very similar to this. So, uh, uplisting is probably about if you use it for like one home, it's about $100 a month. As far as the pricing goes, let's just verify that there. This thing here is trying to get me to reconnect. Pass on that. So let's just see here. Oh, nope. No, I seen it here earlier, so give me 1 second. Listing.io is the website. All right, so here it is. Um, you know, this is the uplisting official page. So you can see some of the things I mentioned earlier, integrated with Airbnb, booking.com, Verbal, Google vacation rentals. Look at that. You know. So this is something looking into a little bit, see what's going on with Google, getting into the rental game. All right. And then, like I mentioned earlier, when we're talking, if you look at the calendar, you can see the different properties. You see there's color coordination, letting statuses and where did they direct it through Verbal, Airbnb. They did it unavailable. This owner blocked out this date. Uh, yeah, see, as they click on there, since it's integrated, you can see all the messages directly from each one of these bookings. You can see the price, the summary, ID information. So yeah, look at that. Some real good stuff here. So like I said, I liked it when I was using it during the free trial. Um, there were some little glitches here and there with some things as it pertains to booking.com, but overall, I would say it does, it's intended to do. All right. So, yeah, just a little bit of notes here. Let's go into the pricing real quick so you can take a look. What that looks like. No commissions, no setup fee, no contracts. So if you caught, this is in US dollars. If you have about 20 properties, it's going to cost you about $400 a month to use it. So I think the higher you go, the more it costs you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, contact us, please. We're getting past the 2000 mark. So one is about 100 a month. Like I said, if you want to do it yourself, it's possible. Like you'll have one property, but it would be on Verbal, it would be on Booking, it would be on Airbnb, and I guess Google, right? So just to organize yourself, you can have it all in there. It essentially pays for itself, right? This is just one of the costs of doing business. But like I said, you can do it yourself. Just make sure you don't make that mistake in double booking. All right. All right. So, folks, with that being said, that was just one of the tools that you can use. Like I say, highly recommended if you're planning on scaling up. And thank you. Have a good day.